guys, welcome back. I wanted to hop on and do Cancer's reading. I broke my nail. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't feel it till I put my hand through my hair right now. You know when you have that long cut. Anyway, okay. Cancer. Let's go ahead and do your reading. Whoa, that was fast. Happy family. Number 4. Yeah, Cancer. Fourth house. You could be a life path 4. Hopefully this reading is a lot better than Gemini's, because that one was messed up. And I really didn't want to post it, but honestly, I made a promise to my guides and myself that while doing this, I wasn't going to just post the good stuff. I was going to post whatever needed to come through, right? Because that's the point. So, yeah, Healer of the Ages. Oh my God. This, this always looks like, to me, it looks like Jesus. Jesus, right? I have a different relationship with Jesus. I see Jesus as, yes, a healer. He, did the stuff that he did, but I don't see him. A lot of people see him as God. I see him more as like Buddha and another master that taught and came here and changed the world. I see him more as, just another master energy, right? And a lot of people can carry that energy, Christ-like energy, and heal with that energy. Not just because they say like they're like Christ or they believe in Christ. Percy, can you move, honey? Percy, okay. But there is an energy. It's a healing energy that you carry, just like Merlin energy. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten energy work. I've gotten Merlin work. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, so it's an energy of healing and spreading word the way and being prosecuted. The whole kind of thing. It's an energy, right? At the bottom we have carrying connection. And what's funny is that this is 14, carrying connection. This is 4. 14, which would be 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. So 4, 5. And then you got Healer of the Ages, which is 51, which is 6. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys have something coming in, Cancers, or this is going to be you to someone, but this is going to be an energy that's going to help you heal. It's not only going to help you believe again in faith. I don't know why I said in faith. I was going to say help you believe again in love and to have faith in the world. I feel like you went through something, which was something that you needed to go through. It was something that you needed to see. It was, a love lackluster. And it's difficult for Cancers because I know, as a Cancer sun myself, I have a Cancer stellium too. We Cancers kind of tend to be hopeless romantics. Even when we get our heart broken, we continue to believe in love, that there is the love that we deserve out there, right? Because there's no way, let's say I'm going to use myself as an example, right? There's no way that I can be the only person that loves like I do. There's no way. There's no way that the universe, God, ancestors wouldn't put somebody here on earth that could love me, not like I love, but that will love me it doesn't have to be the way I love, because obviously I don't know if I want to be the way I loved the way I love, right? But loved at the level that we love, right? Cancers are, we open new portals of love. We are here to open different portals of love, and that is basically our job here, one of our jobs here, right? And so we tend to break cycles and get with people and get with like high level. If we end up doing the work, we end up with high level people that it becomes this powerhouse couple, and we tend to open new portals of love. Okay. Um, yeah, but this looks like a beautiful family, happy family. And again, I always tell anybody a family is whatever you make it. It can be a one parent household, it can be two parent household, uh, you know, kids that are not yours, adopted kids, whatever your house looks like, it doesn't matter. That is a happy family. Your family, yeah, with the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Queen of Cups, somebody that's loving, somebody that's mothering, like literally. Isn't this the Queen of Cups? I believe this is a Cancer card, isn't it? I know it's a water card, but I can't remember right now which one it is. The Queen of Cups, like, how do I explain this? We are mother energy, but without having to mother, right? The point of unlearning certain things, every sign has their toxic trait. And I feel like for cancers, one of our toxic traits is when we're unhealed, thinking that we have to be mothers and having to sometimes take on more than we need to. A lot of that is unlearning and understanding that we love unconditionally, but we're no longer carrying your shit. Like, we'll give you our love if we're respected, and it's an equal give and take. Our love is very unmatched, to be honest with you. I don't know any other sign that can love like ours can. But it's about learning how to have boundaries for ourselves and respect ourselves, and not just giving that love out to anyone, because we tend to do that. We tend to be almost like the, okay, so I always think of dogs. I love dogs. I love all animals, but dogs tend to love even through um, being treated badly. Cats, oh no, 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 no. Cats do not. They will not only scratch your face off, but they will actually like avoid you. They won't go around you. You'll be cut off. You'll be cut off until you trust. You learn to. You earn their trust again, right? So I feel like my energy went from being like a dog energy to very black cat energy. And it's very much like, okay, show me I can trust you. Show me I can trust you. It's going to be different from, a dog that loves unconditionally, and they do, but unfortunately, a lot of the times they end up with owners that don't treat them right. Can you take Percy out, please?
Yeah.
My daughter's here taking out my cat so he can get some exercise. He's been in here all day. Anyway, okay, let's continue to clarify. Yeah, but we got the Queen of Cups. Let me see Pinky real quick, but stay right there. I'll show you guys my little Pinky. He's Pinky and the Brain. He's Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Say hi. Say hi, Pinky. He's like, no, I want to go and eat. Okay. Okay, bye. And then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody. If this is you, I am getting this could either be you guys or this could be somebody that's coming in. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is somebody that has not seen unconditional love, that has never been, that has never received the kind of love that they've given and actually deserved. I feel like with the Ace of Cups in reverse, they weren't taught. I'm seeing I'm seeing my scenario, but I don't want to use my scenario. I'm trying to come up with something else. Basically, a situation where in every relationship it was you doing, it was you giving, it was you always giving that unconditional love, just that warmth, and never receiving that back. Never being treated. I feel like even like I don't know. never even haven't been given the decency as a human being, right? Which we're kind of seeing a lot of that going on right now, but it's a hard time. It's a hard time. Yeah, with the Four of Cups in reverse, and this he's burnt. This always gives me that with the Four of Cups in reverse, yeah, like not ever finding anything that was matched up to you, something that came even close to you, treated you the way that you treated other people, love the way you love other people. Cancers tend to make their homes feel like home, but also you as a Cancer, you feel like home to anybody that you live with. When people come over, they feel so comfortable. It feels like home, but it's not your home. It's you that makes it feel that way, and it's you, it's your energy that makes it feel that way. But with the Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like people would come in and destroy your home, right? And I mean it in the analogy of you're the home and your home. People would come in and disrupt your peace. We would come in and just do the most, right? With that card, I always hear David on Schitt's Creek, where he's like, I'm like the sorry, my throat is itching. I'm like the emotional equivalent of a burnt marshmallow. And I think he's a water sign, which is funny. And he always got the brunt of it. People would use him. He was always heartbroken because he would always get, um, you know, he would give too much love in those emotional um, relationships, right? And so that's what I see when I see that burnt guy from Beetlejuice. We're the emotional equivalent to a burnt marshmallow. We're burnt on the outside, but we're like perfect and like just perfectly on the inside, right? You just have to take out the butter, the crust. But that's literally what we have to do. You have to grow an extra thicker skin because if not, you continue to get like crap. You continue to be treated like shit, being lied to, you know, future faking, gaslighting, manipulation, because people think that we're dumb. People think that because we're so sweet, we're naive. We're not naive. And the reason why it takes cancers longer to leave a situation is because, at least personally, from what I've seen and from what I've gone through, it does take me longer to leave situations because I'm going to leave this. I need to leave with absolutely no feelings for you left. Because when I leave, I'm gone forever, right? When I say I'm done with you and I want nothing to have with you, and people think, oh, it's a quick switch. It's not a quick switch. We actually stay way longer than we should. We just don't say shit. We watch you. We see how you behave. We tell you how we feel. We tell you the things we don't like. And then to them, it's a quick switch. But they don't know it's been like the last 6 months that I've been getting the ick for you, watching the way that you actually treat me. Right? So for them, it's a quick switch because they think, oh, well, yesterday they told me they love me. Yeah, but today it was a final straw, and I saw that you really don't give a shit or respect me. So I'm done. And when we say we're done, like when we tell someone I'm done, it's because we're done. It's because we're done. Yeah, it took 4 months longer than someone else, but you know what? If you come back, you're going to regret it. Don't come back. I have a different card from a different deck here. Where is it? My supernatural cards. So let's get one more. Yeah, with the Chariot. And then you move on. And you've moved on from everything in your past, everyone in your past, any kind of connection, any kind of holding on to someone in the past, any of that. You've moved on from all of it. You've healed from that. You've released it. You see things for what they are. You know the part you played in what you did, right? We don't sit here and pretend to be perfect. Absolutely, we did certain things at certain times. We became people that we needed to become to fucking protect ourselves, right? We did what we had to because we were, and I just saw 444, but we sometimes have to start acting out of character because we're dealing with people, or we stay too long in a relationship. I know a reader once said that, I think it was Carissa. I think she once said that if you have to heal from a relationship, you've stayed too long. You've stayed too long, right? Yeah, with temperance. So you sat and you've healed, and you've done the inner work and the outer work. I'm hearing you've done the work, and you've loved on yourself and gave your. I feel like you've loved. Oh yeah, see, and I just got that really warm feeling. That really warm feeling of honey, and it feels like love. That's what it feels like. I can't tell you what it would feel like to be loved by someone else, really, really loved. And I've been married twice, so that's kind of sad. I can tell you what it feels like to be loved by me, but not other people. I assumed it feels like this, like warm honey. Um, I feel like this whole time you guys have been loving yourselves like you love other people. And that's something you needed because you never received it. At least not from the right people, right? Yeah, let's go deeper. But this energy that's coming in, or this person who's coming in, it has like, is gonna heal you. Almost is carrying that like Christ-like energy. Is almost carrying that energy of like feed the people, like everything that he stood for. I feel like this person has that energy. Healer of the ages. Yeah, this is somebody that's a healer, or you're a healer, whichever it is, right? Or you guys could be two healers. Maybe you don't know who this is yet. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, in the past you dealt with a lot of lessons. You had a really hard childhood. You had a lot of lessons even starting from when you were young. And a lot of your past soulmates couldn't reach that level of even respect, honestly. Like respect in situations, respect in as a person. They couldn't see who you really were. And remember, when people see you through a log in their eye, meaning their own hurt, their own trauma, they are seeing you and they are judging you, but they are actually judging themselves. They are judging things that they either don't like about themselves or things that they lack in, right? The tower, yeah. The tower. I feel like there is a tower. It's gonna be a tower moment. I feel like there's been a lot of tower moments, but this made you fucking angry because I remember her. I can't remember her name on the show, but she's God's sister on the show. On the show Supernatural. She's God's sister on the show Supernatural, and she was mad. She was mad at her brother. And she wanted justice. She wanted her justice. She just wanted her time, and she wanted her brother. She wanted what she deserved, right? And at first she wanted to hurt her brother, but then after, well, I don't want to ruin it for you, but that show is really old. So basically she just wanted to be close to her brother, and her brother locked her up, right? In the show. I'm not saying this is a real story. Let's see. And she just wanted to have her justice. And let's say for your guys' case, I feel, and I run with this idea as well. I don't give a shit if you get karma for what you did to me. I don't give a fuck what happens to you, because I would be wasting my time and energy on somebody else that doesn't even fucking deserve a second more, a tear more, or a thought more than what I had already given you. My justice is living my best fucking life and seeing that I deserve it and giving it to myself instead of trying to help some asshole. And I'm not talking about just men, right? I'm talking about women too. Some of the closest friends I had, people that I was trying to help, have stabbed me in the back, right? For what reason? I have no fucking clue. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, this is bringing you into your own sovereignty. You're going to be financially sovereign. You're going to be emotionally sovereign. I feel like in the past there was some prostitution of the soul. And it's because, you know, times were hard and you got into situations where you thought that they loved you, or maybe, you know, there was pregnancy, whatever it was, but it was something that your soul didn't want, but we had to do it because in the time that you were living in, whatever, right? You get married because you have nowhere else to live and you're pregnant and whatever. But it's not like you get married because you're in love with someone and you seek growth. It's not. And that's why we call it prostitution of the soul, because it's something your soul doesn't want, but you do it anyway. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been there. It's when you do something that your soul is telling you not to do. You don't want to do it, but we do it because we need to. We have to. Right? I don't want to be alone. I don't want to raise a kid alone. I don't want to this. I don't want to that. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want this. Whatever. We do it, right? With the high priestess, now you see everything. You know everything. Well, you don't know everything, but you know what I'm talking about. You see you see everything. You know what you need to know. And you see clearly people now for who and what they are. And you're not going to be fucking tricked again. So in the future, it's going to be a show me. You're going to be a show me state as your own sovereign country. You're going to be a show me state. Show me. Show me the love. Show me the appreciation. Show me the dates. I can tell you right now, as a 43-year-old, I have been on maybe like 3 dates in my whole life. If that. Right? It's going to be a show me country, right? With the Three of Cups, only people that will work with you, only people that will give to you equally and will love you and will show you that they work well with you. If you want to start a business, if you want to be a friend, it's like, check on me, I check on you. You know what I mean? Like, it's that, I'll tell you guys this, when I'm manifesting, like, let's say I want to manifest, let's say new friends, right? I want to manifest a friend. I always use the term, I want to manifest the Taylor to my Selena, right? Because that's such a great friendship, right? They support each other so unconditionally. With the Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh, the universe is sending you everything that you need, everything that you want, because you have set up those boundaries, because you have overcome those lessons, because you finally love yourself like nobody else has, and like how you love other people. You made that decision already. You made that choice. You saw it clearly and you've made the choice. Yeah. Let's see about this person that's coming in. Whoa. Moving in. They're going to want to move in with you almost immediately. Spiritual. This is going to be a very, what did I say? This is going to be a high level relationship. But they might be a little bit immature right now. They might still be a little bit immature or just less advanced in your spirituality, which is not a huge deal. You know, when you become, when you get into a relationship with someone, and you're more spiritual, you can always teach them, right? Tell me more about this. Oh, there's one more here. Best friend. Oh, I love that I can confide in. You guys are going to be really good friends first. This might be somebody that's already in your friend circle, that you already know. And you guys, look at this. Together, ring. Everything is better with you. Let's do life together. Go. Everything you've been looking for. And then it just says, I wish we had better, healthier communication between us instead of all this necessary conflict and bickering. It could be that you guys, and then it says message me at the bottom. Maybe this is somebody that you had a falling out with. If this is somebody toxic, understand that on my little corner of the internet, I'm always going to tell you absolutely not. If anybody ever is ABUSIVE, that's a hard fucking no, because that's just a no. That's always going to be a no. That's a no, hard no, right? That's just something that I just, yeah, no. Especially if it's physical. Like, that's just a nah. Yeah. But if this is somebody that maybe you guys had a falling out with, maybe this is a friend that or somebody that you met that you had a falling out with, maybe somebody that you had an argument with. You guys, maybe your communication wasn't great because this person is still immature, and so they've grown, they've healed a little bit, and they've grown. Tell me one more about this person. Tell me one more about this person. Give me one more, please. Love, I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. I don't know, there's a lot more good here than bad, to be honest with you. Committed. This person wants to commit to you. And again, message me is at the bottom. I wouldn't message you. I wouldn't message them. I'm sorry. I wouldn't message them. Slow down. You're moving too fast. This is something that, again, I would tell you to show me. Show me. Receipts. Show me. If this is somebody that maybe that you had a falling out with, maybe that it started bumpy and it was just not going the right way. Maybe somebody, you guys ghosted each other or they went somewhere else, but it really wasn't like um, a full blown like relationship, right? Again, have them show you the receipts. That's all you can do. Okay, Cancers, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna leave it there. It does say to slow down. It said that stop. So they are, but it does say perfect match. See, I feel like you guys need to slow down just to make sure that you're not moving too fast and it fizzles out, right? Especially that if the communication isn't the greatest at the beginning, you want to make sure that they're able to communicate instead of like blowing up later and because they're not able to communicate what they're feeling or what they want. All right, Cancers, I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys so much and I will see you guys soon. Bye.